जनरञ्जना यशोदानन्दन भज जनरञ्जना यमुनातीर वनचारी यमुनातीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai. Jayam Vishnupad Paramhansha Parivrajagacharya Ashtattara Shatasya Śrīmad Abhay Charnarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Śrīla Prabhupada ki Sri Sri Radha Madhav Shakhivinda ki Panchatattva Bhagavan ki Prahlad Nrsimhadeva Bhagavan ki Mayapur Dham ki Granthara Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki Shravita Gaur Bhaktivinda Gaur Premanand. All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Śrīla Prabhupada. Om Ajnanati Mirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschatya Dishatharine Shri Chaitanya Manabhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Sayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Shapadantikam Vandeham Shigura Srijita Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Shagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Hitam Tam Sajivam Swadaitam Savadhutam Parijana Shaitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanitangscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kipasindubhyevacha Patitanang Pavonebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. I feel myself embarrassed in front of the exalted devotees like you. Today morning one devotee was saying, or the Mayapur temple atmosphere, he is telling in Bengali, Jivanat Prabhu, Jivanta kare rakha. Jivanta means has given life of this temple program in the Mayapur Dham. Oh, as long as he is in temple is vibrant like anything. He was telling, in these advances, from where he gets this type of enthusiasm. So that I was contemplating, that is a Prabhupada, Jivanath. Prabhupada has given the actual name, Jivanath, Lord and Master of all living entities. Actual life, actual Harikatha, kṛṣṇaḥ. So Prabhupada has given so nice name. Jivanath Prabhu ki jai. Due to a humble request, Prabhu accepted our invitation in Ujjain, Ratha Jatra. So everybody appreciated. These are the best Ratha Jatra in Ujjain, due to only his presence. So devotees request every year, at least once, he should be in Ujjain. Thank you. Here also, Janmashtami Prabhu, who has started MIAs, the director, everything, teacher, and I was the first student, first batch. Not first student of the first batch. Thank you for coming here to empower me. Also, Bhakti Swami Maharaj, I beg all your blessings. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritta Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashta Prayasha Abhadreshu Nityang Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttam Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. So, we are reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, second canto, chapter 8, questions by King Parikshit. We will read text 5. 5? Okay. Actually, very, all Bhagavatam full of nectar, but this is a very interesting section. I think maximum devotees memorize all these verses. So nice section. Not only this, some in this section few verses are very, very powerful verse. Prabhupada has given very elaborate and purport also. Please repeat after me. Praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa śrīmad bhāva-saroruham dhunoti śamalam kṛṣṇa salilasya yathā śarat praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa śrīmad bhāva-saroruham dhunoti śamalam kṛṣṇa salilasya yathā śarat praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa śrīmad bhāva-saroruham dhunoti śamalam kṛṣṇa salilasya yathā śarat. Before reciting, I will request you, please try to memorize this verse. Very powerful verse. In your preaching, it will be very effective verse. Okay, Prabhu. Praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa śrīmad bhāva-saroruham śamalam kṛṣṇa salilasya yathā śarat praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa śrīmad bhāva-saroruham śamalam kṛṣṇa yathā praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa śrīmad bhāva-saroruham dhunoti śamalam kṛṣṇa praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa śrīmad bhāva-saroruham śamalam kṛṣṇa. Mataji. Okay. Praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa śrīmad bhāva-saroruham dhunoti śamalam kṛṣṇa salilasya yathā śarat praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa śrīmad bhāva-saroruham dhunoti śamalam kṛṣṇa salilasya yathā. We will get chance after also. We try to memorize. Mataji. praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa svānāṁ bhāva-saroruham dhunoti śamalam kṛṣṇaḥ salilasya yathā śarat. Okay, word-to-word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charana-Arvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Śrīla Prabhupada. For memorizing, if we understand the word meaning, it's very easy. And all the words are very easy to memorize also. Praviṣṭaḥ, thus being entered. This you can see anywhere. Pravesh. Pravesh means enter. Praviṣṭaḥ means entering. Praviṣṭaḥ. karṇa-randhreṇa, through the holes of the ears. Karna means ear. Randhra means holes. Karṇa-randhreṇa. And is in Sanskrit third way. Through. Randhreṇa. Enters through ear holes. Śamalaṁ, according to one's liberated position. Only maybe this word may be little, some people may be difficult. Svānāṁ. Swa means swanirvar, swadhin, own. So svānāṁ, according to his own realization, liberated position. So Prabhupada has explained this word elaborately later on. So svānāṁ means, please repeat, this is little difficult. Svānāṁ, according to one's liberated position, bhava, constitutional relationship, saraḥ-ruham, the lotus flower. Saraḥ-ruham, not difficult word also. Reservoir. Reservoir means reservoir of water. Reservoir. So what sprouts in the reservoir water, that is a saraḥ-ruham. Means lotus. Dhunoti, cleanses. That is also a bit not new word. Dhunoti, cleanse. How do you want to clean? Śamalam. Mal means dirty thing. Śamalam means, sa means with. Sadvaitam, sabodhitam, with. So with all the dirt. What are the dirts in our heart? Material qualities like lust, anger, avarice, and hankering. These are the mall. Kṛṣṇa, Lord Kṛṣṇa, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now, if you feel, it is very difficult to understand. If something very difficult to understand, needs some example. Here is giving an example. Salilasya. Salil means water. Salilasya means of the reservoir of waters. Please repeat. Of the reservoir of waters. Yathā, as it were. Like, example, like yathā. Jis tarah, is tarah, yathā. Śarat, the autumn season. Śarat kal, Śarat Purnima. So I think it's not a very new word to you. Translation: the sound incarnation of Lord Kṛṣṇa, the Supreme Soul, that is Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, enters into the heart of a self-realized devotee, sits on the lotus flower of his loving relationship, and thus cleanses the dust of material association, such as lust, anger, and hankering. Thus, it acts like autumnal rains upon pools of muddy water. Now, rainy season is coming. The water of the pond will be muddy. But after rainy season, autumn. In autumn, what happens? Automatically, water becomes clean. So Prabhupada has given a nice explanation in the purport. Please repeat after me this translation. The sound incarnation of Lord Kṛṣṇa, the Supreme Soul. Who is that? Who is that? Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Sound incarnation of Kṛṣṇa is? What is Sanskrit word? What is Sanskrit word? Bangmoy Vigraha. Bakmoy Vigraha. When Lord is presented in the form of sound, that is called Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. If you want to see Lord in the form of sound, looks like Bhagavatam. The Bhagavatam is the sound incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So please repeat. The sound incarnation of Lord Kṛṣṇa, the Supreme Soul, that is Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, enters into the heart of a self-realized devotee, sits on the lotus flower of his loving relationship, and thus cleanses the dust of material association, such as lust, anger, and hankering. Thus it acts like autumnal rains upon pools of muddy water. So nice, huh? This question by Parikshit, King Parikshit, you can easily understand. This is the question, it is not the answer. Who is telling this? Parikshit Maharaj is telling like this question. Can you imagine what will be the answer? When the question is like that, so what type of answer are you expecting? So, to sit in the class of PhD or postdoc, we should have little qualification. In Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, who is asking question? Parikshit Maharaj is asking this type of question. So what about our situation? But fortunately, Hari Katha, Krishna Katha is so nice. In Bhagavatam class, from play school child to up to 100 years old, everybody sits together. And everybody has different type of taste. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is so sweet. 1 year child will get a taste. 10 years, also 50 years. Those are dying after 100 years. He also. That means, how much nectar is there? Śamalaṁ bhāva-saroruham. Everybody has different type of taste. Everybody sucks that type of taste. So before reading purport, I am reading few verses before what Parikshit Maharaj is saying. Parikshit Maharaj is requesting Shukadeva Goswami, O greatly fortunate Shukadeva Goswami, please continue narrating Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam so that I can place my mind upon the Supreme Soul, Lord Kṛṣṇa, and being completely freed from material qualities, thus relinquish this body. What is the purpose of hearing Bhagavatam? Relinquish the body. Not purpose of art of living. Purpose of reading Bhagavatam? Art of dying. So those who are think art of living, they are how much foolish. Bhagavatam essence is art of dying. Parikshit Maharaj said, tell me so that I can relinquish body. And just see those who are in the art of living, that means they're against the philosophy of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. That is the influence of Kali Yuga. And unfortunately, crowd is there more. The next verse. Persons who hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam regularly and are always taking the matter very seriously will have the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, manifested in their hearts within a short time. Who believe this? Please raise their hand. Prabhupada, in Markine Bhagavad Dharma, when Prabhupada reached America, he wrote one Bengali song, Markine Bhagavad Dharma. He wrote this line there. What he wrote? ভাগবতের কথা সে তব অবতার ধীর হইয়া শুনি যদি কানে বারবার. Then he quoted Sinnatangsha Katha Krishna, that 5 verses. So Prabhupada, how much faith? He said, Bhagavad is Krishna himself. He took only Bhagavatam with him. Krishna is going with me. I am going with Krishna. How much he has faith? Bhagavater Katha se tava avatar. Bhagavater Katha is his Krishna. So I am going there to give Krishna. If I speak from Bhagavatam, that means that Krishna is entering through the ear. How much faith, Prabhupada? But he has said only 2 conditions they should have to receive. What are the 2 conditions? You should read Dhir Hoya with submissive oral reception. Second condition? Bar, daily. That 2 conditions, that's all. Just with submissive oral reception daily. Then automatically Lord will manifest in the heart. Guarantee. Anybody has any doubt? No. Then this verse, today's verse. How? This is the sound incarnation of Lord Kṛṣṇa, the Supreme Soul, means Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, enters into the heart of a self-realized devotee. Here Prabhupada said, svānāṁ bhāva-saroruham, self-realized devotee. Other will also enter, they will enter according to their realization. Like if you, in the middle of the forest, a woman is seen by a tiger, and the tiger says, oh, nice tiffin box. But is seen by a child, oh, my mother is there. So both are seeing, but they are seeing through eye, not they are seeing through eye. Their mentality. The child is searching mother, where is mother, where is mother? Who will protect me? And tiger is searching, where I get food, where I get food. In the same way, Bhagavatam, real who will understand? svānāṁ bhāva-saroruham. Enters into the heart of a self-realized devotee, and after entering, what Lord will do? Sits on the lotus flower of loving relationship. We should make our heart like lotus. Normally Krishna stands on lotus. And thus cleanses the dust of material association, such as lust, anger and hankering. Thus it acts like autumnal rains upon pool of muddy water. Prabhupada has given very powerful purport. So I am reading and explaining together. It is said that a single pure devotee of Lord can deliver all the fallen souls of the world. What is the verse? Brahmando tarite shakti dhare jane jane ebedo purane guno gaye je basune. Devaki Nandan Das, one of the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wrote this line. Brahmando tarite shakti dhare jane jane. All the devotees have power to deliver one planet. Not planet, Brahmanda. In this Bhagavatam class, his Janirash Prabhu told one day, this road in front of a temple is a Bhakti Siddhanta road. It meant one day Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was walking with his devotees, disciples, in the night. And he stopped once and looking at that moon, he said, there is some problem going on in the moon planet. We have to go there for peace. That is the mode of pure devotee. You want to peace? Peace in the moon planet also. That is also, it is not joking. Prabhupada, he wrote 8 songs in glorification of in Bengali song, his spiritual master, It's called Vaishishta-ashtakam. There also wrote this same thing. So, devotee should, Prabhupada mentioned that, devotee should make a team, a preaching team. That preaching team should, Prabhupada said, not in the Brahmanda, Brahmanda Bhedini. That preaching team, their power should penetrate this cover of the universe, go to other universe also. Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati want to moon planet for preaching. But Prabhupada want to go other universe. That is the mood of the Acharya. So Prabhupada is writing, it is said that a single pure devotee of the Lord can deliver all the fallen souls of the world. Thus, one who is actually in the confidence of a pure devotee like Narada or Shukadeva Goswami, and thus is empowered by one's spiritual master, as Narada was by Brahmaji, cannot only deliver himself from the clutches of Maya or illusion, but can deliver the whole world by his pure and empowered devotional strength. Prabhupada, every word is so powerful. He pure and empowered devotional strength. Not only own strength, empowered strength. Empowered strength means we should not become Bhakti Siddhanta, Marjanna Mark. We should not become child of monkey, not child of cat. Two things is required. Both. We are the human being. We need own endeavor and empowerment also. Here, he is pure and empowered devotional strength. The compassion, the comparison to the autumnal rain that falls on muddy reservoir of water is very appropriate. Why? Here Prabhupada is giving example. Why example? Through muddy water. During the rainy season, all the waters of the river become muddy. But in the month of July and August, that means autumn season, śarat kal, when there is a slight rainfall, the muddy waters of the rivers all over the world become at once clear. Now, how you can clean the water normally? If the dirt, how do you do in the? Normally it's not the kind of childhood we used to do. With some pond water, put the bucket and put some alum. After some time, all the dirt settle down. But if you want to clean the water of the river or ocean, how much alum you should put there? Here Prabhupada is given. By addition of some chemical, a smaller reservoir of water like that of a metropolitan waterworks tank can be cleared. But by such a rainy effort, but by such a tiny effort, it is not possible to clear up all the reservoirs of water like the rivers. A powerful devotee of the Lord, however, can deliver not only his personal self, but also many others in his association. এইবারও করুণা করো বৈষ্ণব গোসাই পতিত পাবন তোমা বিনিগ্রহণে যাহার নিকটে গেলে পাপ দূরে যায়. If we approach towards a devotee, পাপ will go away. Why? If you are a snake charmer and taking snake with you and showing some play and going someone, there is Gurudev sitting, what will do? Snake, what will do? He'll run away. I will not go actually in front of him. So, if I am carrying some simple desire and I am approaching towards a pure devotee, what will happen? What will happen? Before going, he'll run away. Why? Because that type of thing gets so much kicked from him. Because that person, like I am giving an example. I have so many desires last. I am going in front of Jivanath Prabhu. And when I go in front, that last desire, oh, this person has kicked me so many times, how I can go in front of him? If I go, he will kick me also. Better I should run away from here. So last great avarice, this type of desire, they got so much kick from the devotees, pure devotees, they cannot sit there. If someone approach towards him, so in the fear of getting kicked, they will run away. Jaharu nikote gele paap dure jaye. Just approach, he will run away. So that is the power of pure devotee. Only in association. In other words, the cleansing of the polluted heart by other methods. What are the other methods? So many other methods. people try to practice in coming in devotional service also. Other than devotional service, try other practices. I have heard so many times devotee ask question in front of Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, so many desires, lasting desire, what to do. People tried in different ways. The Guru Maharaj said, you can try different ways, but unless you develop love of Godhead, it will not completely go. You can try other process, but they all are temporary. You will permanent solution, we should develop love of Godhead. So unfortunately, we try other processes. Here Prabhupada saying, the cleansing of the polluted heart by other methods. Are there other methods? Like culture of empiric knowledge or mystic gymnastics. What are they? Jnana, yoga. Prabhupada is not telling about karma. Four. Karma, jnana, yoga, bhakti. So he is not telling karma. So actually, did you karma all these things? So if we free from this karma, all these things, the jnana, yoga and bhakti. So if we try without bhakti, jnana and yoga, empirical knowledge and mystic process, it will not work. To explain that, Prabhupada has given us elaborate purport. The other methods can simply cleanse one's own heart. Then Prabhupada's purport is not here. Not one heart. After that he will, then after explaining that he will explain, he cannot one's heart also. Gradually, he doesn't want to give full dose at a time. At least, first he can cleanse one's own heart. But devotional service of the Lord is so powerful that it can cleanse the hearts of the people in general by devotional service of the pure, empowered devotee. Pure, empowered devotee. So we should become empowered devotee, not only pure. Unless we are getting blessings of the Gurus and Vaishnavas, there is no hope. We should not try only ourselves. Always we hanker for blessings of Guru and Vaishnavas, for empowerment. A true representative of Lord, like Narada, Shukdev Goswami, Lord Chaitanya, the 6 Goswamis, and the later Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur and Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, etc., can deliver all people by their empowered devotional service. How much faith on the spiritual master? My spiritual master can deliver whole world. We should have that faith. Here Prabhupada saying, my spiritual master Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati can deliver all people by their empowered devotional service. By sincere efforts to hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, one realizes his constitutional relationship with the Lord in the transcendental humor of servitude, friendship, parental affection and conjugal love. And by such self-realization, one becomes situated at once in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. By how? By how? By hearing Bhagavatam. What is Bhagavatam? Bhagavatam is Praman. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam? Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam? Pramanam? Amalam. Tatra adoro. Tatra adoro. No paro. Please hanker for Śrīmad. No other thing. What is the use of Praman? What do we do with the praman? Establish, what do we establish? We want to establish something. Through praman, through proof, we want to establish something. What do you want to establish? This Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is praman. What do you want to establish through this? Is pramanam amalam. Huh? Aradhya Bhagavan Bhajashatanai. Okay, that is the end. What do you want to praman? Aradhya Bhagavan Bhajashatanai, that is essence. Through praman, what do you want to praman? Proof. Krishna Bhagavan Sham. Yes, that is three things. Sambandha, avidya, prayojan. Mataji said, Krishna Swami Bhagavan Sambandha. Prabhu said, Aradhya Bhagavan, prayojan. In the middle is bhakti. To establish that we should bhakti. These three things actually, these three things called to be proved. Praman and prameyan, Sanskrit word called. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is praman. Through praman, how we should prove? This Supreme Personal Godhead, that is not also 100%. What we are also, that is also proof. What I am, what is eternal material nature, what is Lord, what is the relationship, there is sambandha. And where we should go? Prayojan, goal. And how to establish that? Process. Avidya, bhakti. So that is the essence of all the scriptures. Here Prabhupada is saying, the sincere efforts of to hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. What is that? To establish that thing. By hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, what do you want? One realizes his constituent relationship, sambandha. First hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, what will you get? This sambandha. Who am I? I am a rascal. By not worshipping Krishna, I am suffering in this material world. By Bhagavatam, we will not hear like this. What Bhagavatam is saying? You are suffering by forgetting Krishna. Giving the sambandha, relationship. Worship Krishna. So, we will understand by sincere effort to hear. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam we should hear with sincere effort. One realizes his constant relationship with the Lord in the transcendental humor of servitude, friendship, parental affection, or conjugal love. And by such self-realization, one becomes situated at once in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. Every power, what power? At once, Prabhupada said at once. It is not after a long time. At once. Just you are a beggar. Just imagine. If I say, this stone in your home, 5 kilo stone, it is not like a stone, it is gold. So at once you will become rich. How long it time take? At once. If materially become like that, why spiritually cannot be like that? Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is this type of subject matter. Not only are all the pure devotees like Narada's self-realized soul, but they are engaged in preaching work automatically by spiritual impetus, and thus they delivered many poor souls entangled in the material modes. Prabhupada's mood is so powerful. Huh? You see? Not only they are practicing, they are preaching also. They become so powerful because they sincerely followed the Bhagavatam principles by regular hearing and worshipping. By such actions, the accumulated material lusts, etc., become cleansed by the personal endeavor of the Lord within the heart. Lord will enter heart and Lord will clean up. It is not our duty. Just imagine, there is fight going on with your country and another country. If you go to the king, I want to help you, I want to fight him, then what will happen? King will empower you, take this gun, take this car, take this vehicle, go there and take this mobile to communicate with me. He will give all type of empowerment. If we work for the king, he gives empowerment. If we do for Krishna, why he will not empower us? He will give empowerment. The Lord is always within the heart of living being, but he becomes manifested by one's devotional service. So many people, oh, the Lord is always in the heart, why is not listening? He is listening, you are not listening. Lord is listening. He is speaking also, but you are not listening. Here Prabhupada is saying, the Lord is always within the heart of the living being, but he becomes manifested by one's devotional service. Lord is there in the heart. Yogis want to meditate. What Krishna will do? He will become 400 form. Okay, you meditate, I am standing here. But if you go with some food, what will you do? You start eating. So then he cannot become inactive. If you are active, he will become active also. So now it is up to us. We want to make him active or not. If a yogi, dhani, he Lord also remains as a Paramatma in the heart. But if we want to make him active, what does he do? Serve him. If you be on a bed or lie down, he will come, stand and lie down. But if you don't serve, what he will do? What he can do? Purification of the heart by culture of knowledge. Again, what we heard initially? By culture of knowledge and empiric knowledge and mystic. What happens? What happens? Only one self, not other. Now prove out this purport C. Purification of heart by culture of knowledge or mystic yoga may be all right. Maybe all right. He is not giving so. Maybe all right. For the time being. Initially he said, okay, individual. He has an individual also. For time being. For an individual person. How much powerful. Intelligent person will understand what we want to say. And Bhagavad Gita said, in Arjuna's question is 12th chapter, both path is okay. Arjuna asks, I will worship you in personal form or personal. Both are okay. One is troublesome. Like if you say, ask me, I ask you, I want to go Calcutta, which road? This road is only 2 hours, but if you go this way, you can reach also, 7-8 days may require. There are so many rivers also, I don't know you will get boat or not. So many jungles also, so many ferocious tigers, I don't know what will happen. But you can go. So what you are telling me? To go this way or that way? So in the same way, Prabhupada said, yes, you can try empirical knowledge, but one person. But after that, actually, that is also for timing. The intelligent people understand what will do now. Empirical knowledge, mystic joke, no. But it is like the cleansing of a small quantity of stagnant water by chemical processes. Such clarification of water may stand for the time being. How nice example. Okay, one bucket of water you cleanse with alum or other chemical. You put it there, after 10 days, 15 days, again it will muddy. But ocean water, millions of years, not muddy. So, Prabhupada is saying, temporarily giving the proof. How temporarily? First he said, individual, then temporary. The muddy water, bucket water, that example has given. Such clarification of water may stand for the time being and the sediments settle down, but by a slight agitation, everything becomes muddy. Again, just shake the bucket, it will come out. The idea is that devotional service to the Lord is the only method of cleansing the heart for good. 2 words. Only, and second word, for good. Only and for good. Nastebbo, nastebbo, nastebbo. Gotirana. Whereas other methods may be superficially good for the time being, there is a risk of becoming muddy again due to agitation of the mind. Devotional service to the Lord with specific attention. How every word is so nicely Prabhupada chosen here. Devotional service to the Lord. What is that? With a specific attention of hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. That is devotional service. Regularly and always. Regularly and always. What is the difference? What is the difference? Regularly? Only the Nitya Bhagavatam. Every day I have 5 minutes. Not that. Regularly and always. You should not bypass Prabhupada's statement. Regularly always is the best recommended method for liberation from the clutches of illusion. Wow. What a powerful person. Srila Prabhupada ki, Gandhara Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki, Gaur Premanand. I think everybody got some interest for memorizing the verse. Now, we can try sometime, 2-3 times. Jivanath Prabhu will recite, we will repeat after him. And try to memorize as much as possible. But I hope, if you 3-4 times try, you'll memorize. Just imagine, if you go somewhere with full charge mobile, few $1,000 in your pocket, if you travel anywhere, do you have any fear? If you keep in your pocket or heart few verses like that, wow, nobody can defeat you. So now we'll follow Jivanath Prabhu. We'll recite this verse after you. We'll memorize after you. Okay, once, at least once. No, repeat. Give the mic. Give the mic.
Oh, God. I don't want to spoil your mood by saying something I shouldn't say. So, why don't we ask for questions for the Maharaj?
Okay, anybody has any question or comment? Okay, Mataji.
Thank you, Maharaj, for today's class. I must confess that this last line of the translation is a little puzzling for me because it says, it acts like autumnal rains upon pools of muddy water. Now, as far as I know, when the rain falls, everything again becomes muddy. So I guess I'm very dull-headed. I cannot understand this.
Okay.
Could you please explain?
Yeah, very nice question. Actually, rainy season's rain and autumn season rain is different. Rainy season rain is so heavy, like Vrindavan rain, Girivardhan, that type of rain. They will dart everything. And that water will overflow everywhere and that collect in the pond. But autumn season, rain is not like that. Autumn season rain is not so heavy, little water, that rain water. And two things actually. First thing actually due to time and sunshine. Autumn season what happens? Sunshine, the dust settle down and at the same time a raindrop is come top. So both factors are there. So your question is that when rains come, the dirty things only again that how will clean? So actually two effects. Autumn season has come, the course of time. Autumn season, 2 months has passed, no heavy rain, no dirt are coming, and that is also gradually settled down. Also effect of sunshine and also coming on pure rain. Rainy season's rain, you see when the flow, everything dirty. And autumn season rain is not like that. Whatever in the land, they'll absorb there. In the pond, they'll fall in the pond like that. Is it okay? Or you want to say something? Jivanath Prabhu, want to give some? Huh? No, Mataji's question.
I mean, it's kind of, if you see how the water is dirty and then a lot of rain comes, it makes the flow a little bit quicker, so everything moves away. So the dirt actually moves along. That's actually what is meant by that translation.
Premanjan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaj, for your so nice class. So, Maharaj, that song written by Devaki Nandan Das, Brahmanda Tarite Shakti Dhare Jane Jane. I heard many times that he was Chapal Gopal. Just I wanted to confirm. Is it right information?
I heard also, Devaki Nandan Das, previously he was Chapal Gopal. I have not read in his any book, but in his writing, some other songs looks like that his previous life was like that.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Devaki Nandan Das, he was, this verse, this song is, I think, best song for glorification of the Vaishnavas. So he wrote so many other verses for glorification of the Vaishnavas. He thought the goal of life actually glorifying Vaishnavas. Who is the rich man? Who has lot of wealth. In his spiritual life, who is the rich? Who is the wealth? Faith. So in spiritual life, who is the rich man? Who has more faith and devotees. I love only 5 devotees. Somebody 10 devotees, 100 devotees. He loves whole world. That is richest person. So Devaki Nandan Das want to love all the devotees of the whole world. Not he is built that, how he can get, how he will hear the glories of the devotees from the whole world. Who will tell me? Then he took a vow, I will travel different holy places just to see the devotees, hear their name and know their glories. If he want to glorify the devotees, he is saying, if I don't know the name of the devotees, how will I glorify? I want to glorify the devotees. But I don't know the name. Who are the devotees in Vrindavan? Who are the devotees in Jagannathpur? I don't know them. If I go there, if I see them, I hear the glory, that time after returning, by meditating their name and the characteristic, I can glorify. That is, we travel all the holy places and collected their names and glories. So it looks like he got the realization how much glory of the devotees. Maybe if you Chapal Gopal, he understood what is the disadvantage of neglecting Vaishnavas. That is why a remedy is glorifying the devotees.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Okay, last recommendation.
Thank you. Thank you, Maharaj, for a very wonderful class. I again have a question regarding this autumn season. Prabhupada is mentioning, and it's a bit confusing to me, that autumn season, Prabhupada is writing July, August. Normally autumn season is, I think, September, October, November. But in the purport it's written July, August, the autumn season. In the purport, so it's...
Question is July, August, autumn. May, June, autumn. Now, what you are saying? July, August.
Yeah, it's written. Normally, as per my understanding, autumn Sharad.
Yeah.
Sharad Purnima. It comes in October,
Yes.
November, like that.
Actually, in English, there is four seasons. In Vedic calculation, there are 6 seasons. The 6 are summer, rain, then in Sanskrit, Hemanta, then Sharat. In Sanskrit, Grisha, Varsha, Sharat, Hemanta. The Sharat, Hemanta, there is not in Western country that Hemanta word is not there. Sharat and Hemanta. So actually in their calculation, both Sharat and Hemanta, this in English calendar actually, May, June, July, August, these 4 months. And May also, May actually, normally in Indian calendar, after 15th May actually rainy season starts. First 2 months like that. So, when Prabhupada said July, August, actually June, July, August, all these things actually. So, you cannot calculate exactly like Western calendar, these 2 months. So, normally this, though it is rainy season, but it continues some longer time. Not we can exactly after 2 months, rain stops in the autumn. It's not like that. After rain and autumn, there is some incubation period like that. So less rain, more sun like that. And actually what we see in the śarat, Grishya Varsha śarat. Normally what is in the śarat, autumn, you cannot see the explanation like that. Sky is clean. That time also rain. In Vrindavan past time, śarat is no clouds, sun is like. In now calculation is null. You can see śarat, hemanta, that two season actually, that actually comes. Hare Krishna. Okay, last question.
Yes.
Your time is over.
I do not have a comment. I do not have a question. I have a comment on the first praviṣṭaḥ karṇa-randhreṇa, entering to ear hole. So there is a story that person was selling 3 China dolls. Probably you know the story. But the price was different. For one doll, 20 rupees, another doll, 100 rupees, another doll, 500 rupees. So the person asked, why these, they look exactly same, but why the price is different? So he took a wire, and in first doll, he put the wire in the ear. It didn't go anywhere. Second doll, he put the wire. It came through one ear and came out the other one. The third one, he put the wire, but it didn't. It go inside and never came out. So there are 3 kinds of audience, hearer of the Bhagavatam. Some people, they just listen, but they don't listen. Second one, they listen, but comes through an ear. It doesn't affect them. And the third one, it goes into this praviṣṭaḥ, svānāṁ, bhāva-saroruham. It, to clean the heart, it goes through the heart. And that is the story of the three kind of people in there. Thank you very much.
Haribo. Thank you very much. So, what happens after hearing? The Bhakti Vinod Thakur wrote in a book, Sharanagati. There 50 songs are there. Last song actually explaining after that, after entering. karṇa-randhreṇa pathodiya, ridhi maje praveshiya, purishay shudha anupam, kṛṣṇaḥ dhare katapal. If you want to listen, you just go to the Google and search that song. Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaur Premanandi, Gunasara